Bet you guys have never heard of that. Well, now you have. We are out here at Gold Butte National Monument. We're not actually in the monument yet because you got to go 12 miles just to get to the monument. And then to get to one of the main sites in the middle, and then to get to the actual ghost town, which is out here, it's 41 miles off-road. And it starts out on a graded road and slowly turns into basically just an off-road road out there. Mostly ATVs. Got a lot of snow in the local mountains for the desert. That's a lot of snow on these mountains. And then they got some signs over here. I-15, Bunkerville, and Mesquite on the sign there. Bunkerville might ring a bell with some of you folks as the place where the Bundys, not the guy who was eating people, but the Bundys that were, some would call them patriots, some would call them homegrown terrorists, depends on what side of the fence you're on, but I call them patriots. They were actually found not guilty of all their charges and released from prison, but they owned a lot of farming out here, and there was a big dispute and blah blah blah, and basically they came out here with ARs, and it was right here, right in this area. You'll see some footage off of the road here and this bridge and some spots around here, but they challenged the feds out here with ARs, big old militia. And right up here they got a memorial, and I think that's to recognize all that. So I think that's where the standoff actually happened. But we're out here, and wildflower season, so this is gonna be neat. There's not a lot of sun. We came out at a time when it's pretty cloudy, so but everything is really green out here. It's beautiful out here, so we're gonna enjoy that. People bring their horses, their ATVs. Pretty neat. You're gonna see people like this guy. You're gonna go exploring. We got a lot to show you guys. I'm not gonna spoil it on the intro. I'm really not, because there's too much to see out here. And this is a very little known national monument. It's very rural. So mind you, if you guys are planning on coming out here after watching this video, come prepared. I mean, like I said, it's 41 miles off-road. So if you break down out here, it might be a few days before somebody finds you, or longer. It could be, depending on the time of year. So be ready when you come out here, guys. That's your responsibility to know what that means. And that's all the warning I'm going to give. And the rest is just sit back and enjoy. We're going to see quite a bit. Going to go check out, Jason's already over here looking at it. They got some more signage and some information. It's always good to read these signs, guys. If you're going to go into these rural areas, stop off and read what the signs say, because they might have the most current information. I love that phrase from the movie No Country for Old Men. No information. Anyway, watch the movie and you'll know why. That's funny. All right, go check it out. They got their little map. We're here. It's very vague, guys. There are some maps. We'll show you what those are, and you can check that out. Lots of information about wildlife and all the good stuff. So anyway, we're here. We're gonna go check it out. Guys unloading some fun. ATVs really popular with the razors and the ATVs out here. It's mainly what people do, and God, that's gotta be a fun way to see it. I'd love to do that. Save that for another day, I guess, huh? But from what I understand, you can take these roads pretty much unlimited. There's, I know of one that's a 90+ mile stretch that you can go non-stop in here. So, very important to know where you're at, where you're going, and don't get lost out here, guys. It'll cost you your life in the summer. You'll run out of water, and you'll have a few days at best. It gets really hot out here, 115 easy. So, all right, we're gonna hop back in the rig. We're full of gas, probably in more ways than one, because we just had Wendy's. And we got plenty of water, food, guns, all kinds of stuff. We're ready. All right, let's hit the road. This guy. Alright guys, as you can see, we are now at the sign. We are approximately 12 miles in at the border for Gold Butte. These are new signs, and as you can see, people are not fans of this designation. And you know, based on the controversy, I understand. The people that really don't like these folks here. A lot of people hate the BLM out here. They're not fans. But either way, like I said earlier, no politics here. Just stating the facts. Facts, as people say. So yeah, Gold Butte. We are here at the border. Got snow on the mountains, guys. They're actually doing a little bit of road repair right here, which is really strange because it's going to be a dirt road in a matter of a few more feet. There's the rig. Looking back toward the 15 is like right in that valley right down there. So off-road vehicle, plenty of supplies. We're good. We're ready to go. We got about 30 miles ish to the end of the road. We're making good time out here, so I think we're gonna be able to get to the ghost town, which is about 40 miles in. So let's go. So we're making our way, guys, and I just wanted you guys to see some geology. Got some old ancient fault lines in those hills right there. You can see the normal fault right there. There's a normal fault, and then right here there's a reverse fault. It's a little harder to see in the shading, but then there's a thrust fault. You can see right here these two like jetting up. That's a like block. They call it block faulting or thrust faulting. But over here, man, it's not going to do it justice, but we're going to show you these guys here. Amazing looking rocks. A lot like Valley of the Fire, and it looks like a lot of people like to camp over there. So anyway, we're going to go see it, so stand by. From some printed directions, we're headed to the Falling Man Petroglyph site, and looks like there could be some right over there on these cliffs. But we're gonna keep going and to these other ones over here, and then we're gonna go explore over there. Pretty neat stuff out here, guys. Lots to see. But we're hunting for petroglyphs right now, so let's go find some native village sites and some petroglyphs. I'm ready. I'm excited. All right, guys, we are at the first site. We're looking for the Falling Man. There are no signs even telling you that you're at the right spot. We just have directions from online. So we're gonna use our spidey-like senses and try to locate this thing. It's in a difficult angle, so you gotta get adventurous. And I'm looking for where people have hiked before and using that to find it. So let's go find it. There's a natural cave over here. This looks like some native village stuff to me. I see some petroglyphs straight on, so we'll go look at those first. Alright guys, we have located some of the first petroglyphs, so we are sure that the Falling Man is here. And we're gonna just look around until we find it. Look at here. So there's some here. And there's a lot. I mean, there's hundreds in here. And they're really old because they're shallow and they're dark. They've been here a long time. So these are Fremont. In the area, these are all Fremont. There's some really old water references in here. Right here, there's some water references. It's kind of hard to make out because it's so shallow. But I'm sure you guys can see the zigzags through here. Pretty neat. We'll step back and zoom in, you'll be able to see them too. But there's some caves and all kinds of neat stuff in here. So when you come in here, be careful. They're easy to fall. And as you can see, this is why they were here. Very similar to the Valley of Fire Atlatl site. The way it faces, you know, you're in the shade in the hottest part of the day. So they would sit on these ledges and chip away at rocks and make things. Talk about where they're going. So let's go look at these right here. These are pretty good. There you go. Pretty neat. Some really good ones. Let's see if we can see some more over here. Kind of a difficult lighting situation. Let's see, where did it go? Down, down, down. There we go. There's some turtles. That's a turtle right there. Yep. There are turtles here too. So, source of food and all kinds of stuff they'd make out of those shells. Jason enjoy himself. Got some folks here from, I think Elko, they said Elko. Pretty nice. We'll keep looking. Let's look for that falling man. I'm sure we're gonna find him. So here's a calendar. Right there. Those are neat. They probably just hopped along all through here. No problem. They got some skills. Alright, before I eat it, let's go around the corner and see if we can find another one. Sure we can. It's real pretty in here right now. A lot of grass growing in the cracks. Birds and animals. Love that stuff. Oh yeah, good shit right here. There you go. Good stuff. A lot of water references in here.
There's no water now.
Let's see if I can find that one. There. Let's see. Yeah, right there. That's water. There's snakes, turtles, some pioneer shots on the wall. Really neat. Alright, let's go look around. So no luck on the falling guy yet. We're working on it. For now, just enjoying the sights. Very pretty out here. Nice scenery. Well, we're still on the hunt for it. Just gonna keep moving. We're gonna hike around until we see something. Hopefully, we'll run into it. It's pretty neat. It's, you know, named the namesake of the Petroglyph area, so we'll have to find it. Keep looking. Nice scenery in the meantime. Just following the semi-worn trail that's pre-existing. Following another trail system away from the rocks we were at. Let's see if this takes us somewhere. The view behind us ain't bad. We lost our friends. They're back at the car probably eating. We're gonna keep going. So I happened to notice the name Bundy. They were here a lot. I'm sure this is a lot of their family. People are gonna criticize them, but they were here before all of us, so. All right, we're gonna keep looking. Here's a awesome pup. Wish my dog would behave like that. All right, guys, so we made it to the site finally. Took a little figuring out. We just read our directions wrong. We'll leave that part for you guys to figure out. Everybody should enjoy their adventure. We're not gonna give away everything, but we have found it. Now we just gotta hike out to it, which is another part of the adventure. We're ready to do that. Got the nice and hydrated. But yeah, you know, you feel a little bit stupid coming out to these sites and not finding it. But you know what's neat is we found some other petroglyphs that if we had just tried to come straight here, we never would have found those other ones. And that's what I love about it. As I have said, adventure is getting lost. And if you're not getting lost and you're not having an adventure, and that's why I do these things, is to have an adventure and check it all out. So we're gonna walk down this trail and we're gonna find these petroglyphs and the Falling Man site. A lot of butterflies. We've been seeing lots and lots of them. Destroyed about 300 of them on the way in from Vegas area. So anyway, we're headed out in the desert. I'm not sure where or how far. We're not gonna walk too far, but I think it's probably within a quarter mile or less. That's my guess. A lot of nice folks. Just ran into some more folks at the trailhead. A lot of young couples out here enjoying overlanding and whatnot. It's kind of neat. It's a great lifestyle. Highly recommended. All right, let's go find this site. All right, I think we might have located it. We're coming straight on to a big cluster of desert varnish and some shelters. So definitely something here. I see some bighorns already up on the wall. And we have this site right now to ourselves, which is neat. Let's go check it out. Excited? I'm excited.
It's pretty nice out here.
Yeah. All right, we got the arch that I found. I saw this on some pictures, so I know we're close. We're gonna go over here and check these out. We're getting close, guys. This is neat. You guys should feel, I wish you guys could feel the breeze. Look at this right here. Wow. And then this is what you gotta look for. See in there? Really neat. Let's keep exploring, guys.
Wow.
What's on the other side? Is it a cliff?
Yeah, you gotta come over here and experience this for yourself.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Let's go check this out. Let's check this out, guys.
Across these holes right there. I bet you they have like sticks pushed in. Cut off the wind here. Look at that view. That is beautiful.
Neat.
You see that up there?
Yeah. They had some kind of thing right here. Wow.
You got the wild rhubarb right there.
Yeah. Jason exploring over this way. Another little side canyon. Found a nice pictograph. Very cool.
You got something right here too, or used to be something.
There's a lot of pictograph in here. Look up here.
Yeah.
Neat. There's a lot of petroglyphs in there too. So we came down this little path. There's some more behind us, Jason.
Yeah.
We came down this little canyon that how many people went down. Some looks like there used to be a pole right there. We got the horse, so that's in the probably 1500s right there. Possible pictograph right there. That's pretty neat. Wow. And there's some more over here. This is incredible, guys. What a place. So glad decided to come out here and check this out and explore and get away from the crowds. You know, we've only seen like 3 or 4 people out here today. So that's pretty good. You come out here in the dead of winter and you might not even see that. But there's more over there. Jason. Finally, we've been looking for something like this too. So we got petroglyphs, and then 1897. That's awesome. Just moving around in the rocks, guys, looking for history. Really neat. I'm gonna head off in that direction. Alright, found a good concentration. This is like a meeting area. It's very centralized and where we're at. But you can see lots of stuff here, lots of good stuff. Water depictions. You can see a pictograph right there, that white, it's paint. So we're definitely in the right area. And there's some good panels over here. I'm actually gonna have to step back to see them. Look at all those. Wow. I'm gonna take it off the filter and see if we can see it better. So this is just to give you an idea. I mean, we're hunting these things blind here. We don't have any directions on where they're at. I'm 100% sure that this is the Falling Man site. And we might not find it today, but we're obviously finding a lot of other petroglyphs, which is great. And I'm not sad at all if we don't find the namesake, because we're finding some really neat stuff. I mean, we found pictographs and pioneer glyphs and all that stuff, cowboy glyphs. So anyway, we're finding stuff, and right now I'm just walking down this old native trail looking for more, and using my experience to see what I see. And so far we're finding them. So let's keep going. Got more trail, we're gonna keep using it. Gonna go up this way. We're looking on the rocks. So come along with us. Yeah. It's huge. It's got to be 2 feet. There he goes. You should have seen the way he just walked. So one last raw, huge panel that we found here. Wow. So BLM has arrived, and we didn't find it. We haven't found Falling Man. We're gonna chug some water, wait a few minutes and see if we see BLM, and then we're gonna ask them if they know where it is. We're seeing so much, but we're not seeing Falling Man. All right, guys, so here's the deal. We know where it is. Oh man, we've been looking everywhere for this thing, and we have literally seen every panel, every single panel in this park. And we went, and earlier when you saw us up on the little slope, we were right there, and we missed it by just like maybe 5-10 feet, maybe less. Ugh. So we're headed down to below where we were. We ran into BLM and some really nice people. Got to go down that right now. And they were nice enough to tip us off and say, hey, it's over here, which would have been awesome. But hey, you know what? We had a little bit of an adventure to find it, and we're gonna find it now. So we saw everything else, and we're gonna see some more. So we're real close to it now. So next shot you see, we'll be walking up to it. Let's go find it. Yeah, we were just like right here. Wow. All right, good times. So guys, I see it from here. There it is. So we're gonna get closer so it's not all shaky and stupid. We're going over to it. So we've come in a little more than halfway. We're in the Whitney Pocket area. What you see in front of us. And it's what a Whitney Pocket looks like. We're at the border of all these boundaries of the Grand Parisian and just Grand Canyon and all that. So probably going to be done. I don't think we're gonna. I don't know. We'll see. We may go down further. Got to talk to my boy Jason here and see what else he wants to do. Obviously, if we do, then we do. If not, this will be it. We'll do a couple more clips. Well, this is just the beginning for us in this area. We're going to come back here a lot. It's neat. So far, hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. So that's going to be a wrap, guys. We did decide to take off. We're going to save the rest of it for another day. We're limited on sunlight and we have a long way to go still to get to the fishing spot, which you will see those videos coming up next. So hope you enjoyed this one, and stay tuned. Lots more fun adventure family stuff to come.